In this video we're going to discuss how to fade the ball with your driver. That's how to turn the ball from left to right. Now the overextended version of that is obviously a slice which turns a long way from left to right. If you are a general fader or a cutter or a slicer of the ball, first thing as we'd say is always tee the ball up if possible on the right hand side of the tee to give you the most angle. Use most of the fairway and use as much room as you possibly can. Especially when you've got a situation like this and we've got some water out here on the right hand side. The tendency for a lot of amateur golfers is to tee up on the left side of the tee box, trying to stay away from the water. You're actually better off being closer to the water to keep yourself further away from it. So there's a tip if you're a cutter or a slicer. Now, if you are generally a drawer of the ball or your ball flight's pretty straight and you do want to shape something from left to right, well then we have to work on two things. We need to work on the path of your club face or your club head, and we need to work on what the face is doing as well. So in this situation, if the middle of the fairway, it represents 12 o'clock on a clock, we want to be swinging it through to about 11 o'clock. So that means we want an out meaning on the outside of the ball, to in. That's a bit extreme there, but we're going to over exaggerate this so we can get a clear understanding. So we want an out to in path, and we want your club face to be sort of at the moment of contact aiming at the middle of the fairway. So what that will do is it'll put a left starting, that'll get the ball starting left, it'll put a tilt on the ball which will make it then cut back to the right. So in this situation here where we've got water on the right, we're really going to have to aim well left here. So as per always, we do want to set up with a little bit of a spine angle away from the target. We want the ball up off your left foot still. We are going to aim that little bit extra left, and we're still going to open up this left foot here to give us a bit of room to get through the shot well. Now there are all sorts of ways you can go about doing this. The easiest one I find is to adjust your grip. So your grip has the biggest effect on what your club face does down here at the bottom of your swing. So if we've got a strong grip, which means we're going to see a lot of our logo on our glove, or we're going to see a lot of knuckles on our left hand for a right-handed golfer, that's going to produce hook. And if we're seeing less knuckles and your hands are more on the left-hand side of the grip, then we're going to see more cut or more fade or more slice. So I'm going to go from a neutral position, and I'm going to weaken that off so I can see a half a knuckle less now. I can only see maybe a little bit of that second one, but not much of it. So that's certainly a weaker position. It's got nothing to do with tension, that's more to do with grip position, which has, like we said, an immediate effect on club face at impact. Now we're going to aim a little bit left, and we're going to try and feel as if we're swinging through to about 11 o'clock here. So let's give this a whirl. So there we go. That's probably started a little too straight, that one, but it certainly started left, and it certainly had some cut shape about it. So that's how we fade a ball. Weaken off your grip, aim a little more left, feel like you're swinging through to 11 o'clock if 12 o'clock's the middle of the fairway. We hope that helps you with consistency of hitting fades off the tee when you need them. Some holes are shaped from left to right, and the architect is asking you to hit a fade, so therefore it's a good shot to have in the bag. And we certainly hope that helps your confidence in doing so. So tee it up on the right hand side, aim left, swing towards 11 o'clock, and still, as always, hit it like you mean it.